Live from 6 News, the station on your side. This is The 7.
Stories right now. Topping the list for us, a Roane County grand jury meeting today to consider second-degree murder charges against 17-year-old Riley Pollock. And in the last hour, we learned Pollock has in fact now been indicted. Prosecutors, meanwhile, also moving to keep him behind bars following his latest arrest. Pollock was out on bond for second-degree murder in Roane County when he was arrested in Knox County this weekend. District Attorney Russell Johnson confirming his office has already filed a motion to revoke the bond. Now, according to records, a state trooper pulled Pollock over for speeding on I-40 West, but they say he drove away mid-stop following a chase and a crash. Pollock was tracked to a Gleason Drive apartment and charged with reckless endangerment. He is expected in Knox County Court tomorrow morning. Back to the second-degree murder charge Pollock faces in Roane County. He is being tried as an adult for the August shooting death of 18-year-old Holden House, who was shot during an argument at a Harriman detail shop. Court records say Pollock was arguing with another teen when the gun went off, hitting House. The person is recovering in a Knoxville hospital after a shooting in Scott County. Let's get you up to date. Deputies with the Scott County Sheriff's Office responded to the Pine Hill area of Winfield after reports of a shooting and found a person suffering from a gunshot wound. Now, the victim was first taken by EMS and then airlifted to a hospital for treatment. Investigators are still working to determine what led up to that shooting. No other details have been released at this time. Up next on tonight's 7, Morgan County's EMA has an update on a train derailment that we first brought you as breaking news last week. Thursday's derailment prompted the Obed Wild and Scenic River to implement some temporary closures on Friday, including at the Rock Creek campground. Since then, ethanol has been detected in the water and air nearby. Now, we first told you about those developments last night at 11 o'clock. Officials now telling 6 News multiple boxcars were carrying ethanol. There was a fire at the site of the derailment. The cause of that fire still under investigation. Norfolk Southern sending out cleanup crews and heavy equipment to begin moving the 15 to 20 boxcars that were derailed. And on Saturday, Norfolk Southern placed a boom on the river. Now, local, state, and federal agencies are still working to mitigate the damage.
I think what we want the public to know is, this is still ongoing and will continue to go on. We are working with our partners. There are multiple partners involved with this. We are still in a unified command structure as of today. There are a lot of questions and concerns about air quality and water quality and getting back to those, those beautiful areas in Morgan County.
That unified command includes the EPA, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, the National Park Service, TWRA, and Norfolk Southern. Ethan Webb, who you just heard from, says Unified Command and TEMA are still in the early stages of analyzing samples from the site and going over the data collected so far. A new chapter is beginning for Chilhowee Park, and the community is invited to come out and celebrate. The city of Knoxville will officially take over management of the historic park on July 1st with a block party featuring food trucks, games, and activities on the Midway. The event will mark the start of a long-term effort to revitalize Chilhowee Park with millions of dollars planned for improvements and future projects shaped by community input.
Here in the Midway, we'll have parks and rec games and activities, food trucks. We're going to provide a cold treat for everybody and really just to invite the community out to celebrate Chilhowee Park. Our partners at Chilhowee, so the Muse, the Fair, the Zoo, Rock Racing, and others are most likely going to be here that day. But to come out and just celebrate the park being open, but also to get people's feedback of being able to be in this space, not just as a parking lot or what they've used it for in the past, but looking into the future of what this could become.
Celebration will run from 5 until 8 p.m. on July 1st. Conversations are growing over a road closure in Farragut as neighbors weigh the potential impact on their commute and the community. Boring Road is currently closed for construction, but a future permanent closure is also being considered as a new elementary school prepares to open. Boring Road is closed to through traffic as part of a Knox County school project to widen the road between Burney Circle and Boring Lane. Now, the temporary closure allows for road improvements ahead of the opening of a new elementary. The town of Farragut is also considering a permanent closure of Boring Road at Kingston Pike to help reduce traffic and improve safety near the school. And while some in the community are optimistic about the proposal, others worry it could create new challenges for nearby neighborhoods.
Of course, it will impact us. They've dug up part of the road down there. I understand they're going to repave it, and then that'll be a bus entrance, and then they're going to close off Kingston Pike at Boring Road, which I think is a good idea. We'll see.
It's the inconvenience, mostly. I mean, you know, it's been so easy before. It was simple, and it's gotten complicated.
Town of Farragut says there will be a public process for approval of plans for the closure of Boring Road. Up next for you, dozens of people who live in a development along I-75 in North Knoxville, near where the Emory Road exit expansion project is happening, want a noise abatement wall. Now, this comes after trees, which served as natural sound barriers, were cut down last year. People we spoke with in Alpine Meadow say the difference is like night and day.
At first, you know, I could at least go outside and we could have conversations on our back deck, and now I can't. We can't do any of that. I just go outside, I cook, I grill out, and then I just come right back inside.
Members from the Alpine Meadow Homeowners Association met with elected representatives recently. However, what they learned is that there are specific rules that apply to the construction of noise abatement walls. As State Senator Briggs explained, to get a federally funded noise abatement wall from the Federal Highway Administration, the work must qualify as a certain type of project. Even so, under a new state law, the HOA is eligible for a noise study if Knoxville City Council approves the request. In our final Big 7 story for you of the night, construction officially got underway today on a brand new animal shelter in Anderson County. Local leaders gathering for a groundbreaking ceremony at the future site on Carden Farm Drive in Clinton. The nearly $6 million project will create a 14,000 square foot facility designed to provide more space and improved care for animals.
Animal welfare is very important to the people of our community. It's also important to the people of the state of Tennessee and nationally. And so investing in a proper facility that has medical safeguards, that has space for training, that has area designed to help promote adoptions is just a critical part of meeting those needs and expectations of the community.
New shelter is expected to take about 1 year to build and will sit on 5 acres near the Carden Farm Dog Park.